think Ritesh is gonna join back in right now.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and just guide you with the process that we were doing in the meantime, trying to get your code into the tenancy.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and start annotating. Okay, perfect. So go ahead and click into the hamburger menu. Yep, and we're going to go into instances. So go ahead and select compute. And then instances. All right. So from there, we have provisioned a, oh, if you scroll down. Scroll. You can scroll down. Yeah. Cool. And then go ahead and choose a compartment right here. And then go ahead and press it one more time. Yep. Go ahead and click it and then beta. We went ahead and made a little compartment for
Very
you
good.
already.
Yeah.
And then scroll up. Awesome. Right. So we made you an instant. We called it P2Pay.
Uh-huh.
Right. And as of right now, everything, the compute instance is up and running.
Okay, so when you say, I took, database and all this class long time ago, right? I mean, training, and I must admit that, I've not refreshed my skill set in last few years. But what I mean is, it's running means it is still it's in the memory, right? That's what we meant.
So right now the code is in this instance right now. We were able to move it over for you.
No, okay, yeah, you move it, right? My question is, that code, is it executing state or it's just a file that is there? It looks like it is executing.
Are you guys able to stand up the node environment, Germain and Ritesh?
I'm sorry, I did not understand.
Yeah, no, yeah. So Ritesh?
Yes, can you hear me now? So I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I
we
was
can hear you.
facing some issues. So yeah, I'm able to start the application, but just trying to access it. So just wanted to check how you guys usually used to access it. So if you could brief on, then I'll do that way. Like how
Yeah,
use it.
is it listening on a port, like port 80 or something, or?
It's listening on port 4201 more,
Okay.
the development server. So just like
Okay.
checking with them. So if any special credentials or login something, if at all, if it has something, so yeah.
Well, let's open up 4201 here in the security list and try to browse to it, right?
Yeah, we can try that.
Ashok, like, is it a web-based app? Like, how did you see it previously?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it is I opened it through a browser.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't know, right? Like we
No,
downloaded your code.
yes,
We
no,
split it
I
up,
fully understand, and I do admire. I don't know. Before I go further, I wanted to thank all of you, and Ritesh, I never met you, but I saw your name, and also Germain, and of course Mo, for taking this challenge. I sincerely mean it. I know how hard it could be, and I hope it has not been that hard. But the code, it's anybody else code to handle. Oh, it's not a fun thing. It could, So I appreciate it. Just all. I'll stop here.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, So we need to open up port. Which port was it?
4201 Germain.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
4201. I'll ping you in the chat.
Okay, perfect. 420.
You know what I'd like to do? Let me stop sharing my screen because I'm not familiar exactly. So either Germain or probably Ritesh, if you could show me what you're doing, that'll be probably faster.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and share my screen since I have it up already.
Yeah.
Share screen. Okay, awesome. Can y'all see that?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, perfect. All right. So here I'm going to be going into networking. And we went ahead also and set up the VCN for you, which is the networking part of your tenancy. So we called it Beta VCN. And here we made 2 different subnets for you, a public and a private one. And for the security lists, this is where we're going to be opening up the ports. Right. And it was under Ingress, right? More Ritesh.
No,
Yeah.
I believe we're opening for a private. Germain. It should be
Which
for public,
which
right?
subnet are you on? Is this the public subnet?
This is a private one. We're gonna need
You can do
public.
the public subnet. The private is not in use.
Yeah, the default security. The next one.
Yeah. Security lists.
Okay, then 0000/0 and 4201 as destination.
No, not in. Yeah.
That's it.
Perfect.
And now with the IP, just colon 4201. Try it in the browser. Germain.
Find the public IP
IP.
of the compute and browse to
Yeah.
that :4201.
Oh, it was right there. And
150. Yeah.
copy.
No. Wait. Colon 4201.
Yep. Cancel that. 4201. Oh, I'm on VPN. Give me a second. One more time.
Are there any instructions in the GitHub on how to browse to this app? Maybe is it HTTPS?
No, there is no any specific instruction that came from the Kleeen software. They just uploaded it the way you see it. But I have I ran this program, so I can refresh my memory, how it should work. And there should be some login screen. I think it's very similar to a page or I have shared with you the user interface, that you can log in using your email or your cell phone number. And as long as it is, there should be a database which will validate it, and then you should be able to get in and so forth.
Yeah, can you pull up the GitHub page for a second? The MD file, and then open the Linux console. Let's take a look. At this point, we have deployed your code, Ashok, in a always free compute instance, so it can run there perpetually. Obviously, it's a small instance. You can't. It would be too small for production, but just for demo and kick the tires is big enough.
Yes.
However, we're not experts on your app, so we've deployed the code. We ran all the commands according to this this document, right? And so the last command, from what we can tell, the app is running and it's being hosted on that compute instance, but we don't know, what to do.
No,
now.
I understand.
Click on
My-
the open 7 real quick.
I was just hoping that if you could get the home page, because I remember still there is a
Right.
home page where it should give you the logo of MLBOS memorial logo.
Go down some more. Right, open the next section.
Authentication.
Yeah. Ritesh, which one of these did you guys, how far did you guys get on this? Like which step?
As far as it'll be number 4. Unless Ritesh, did you move on to deploy or not yet? That'd probably be the next thing to do.
You're still on mute, Ritesh.
Oh, I'm sorry, no. On the step 4, so if you do npm run start, right? So that should run actually. That's not the production use case anyway. So it will simply start the development server, and then as Ashok was mentioning, the development screens or the login screen should appear.
Okay, so after run start, the rest of these are optional. Build, deploy, etc.
No, build on for production workloads. We don't use run start, and also if someone stopped the service by accident, right? So you know what will
Okay.
happen.
Is
So
it still
we build
running?
Yeah, it's running. It's running for sure.
Okay.
It's running in port 4201.
4201, but when we try to browse, we're not getting anything, right? Can we go to the Linux console, see if there's any message?
Mm-hmm.
If I share my screen, can you see team? Yeah, so it says NX web development server. So there are 2 parameters here, or 2 servers I can call. So one is for API and one is for client. So both are running actually here. So it says web development server is listening at port localhost 4201, but we are not able to access. I'm just checking on something else.
Oh, it's listening on
I just
localhost
turned
with
off the
this. Don't you need to change it so
Yeah.
it listens on 000?
Yeah, I was trying that. No, so couldn't find that. That's what I was trying to find it in the file.
Okay, you're trying to understand where that parameter is that makes it localhost.
I couldn't find it in any of the configurations. So, and the server is too hot to handle. Right? So.
You can put --host 0000, I believe, for the nxserve command. You see where you have --port. You can also add --. You don't have up arrow. Type reset. Type
Yeah,
reset.
it's okay.
Okay, there.
No, it's not working.
Well, not the npm run command, the nxserve command. Did you type that?
This
it does
runs
that
that
for you.
command.
It starts that for you.
Yes, it does. If you do this right, so it will take care of that npm nx start. So you see it. So API.
Okay, let me see
So
if there's another one. Maybe the default.json. Is there a default.json?
No, we don't have package.json. We usually have, so there is nothing for default.
There's no default JSON, okay.
Let me find for 4.2.0.1 that we can check. Yeah. I believe we got it. It's
It continued even after that error because the error, like, it just ignored it. Is that what happened?
sorry, Mo?
It just ignored that error, the host error, and continued.
This one.
Yeah.
No, it simply stopped the server, so it won't execute,
Oh,
right? So,
and then you ran it again. I see that command there. Okay.
yeah, thank you, Minister.
Listening on localhost.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
What about package JSON?
No more. I couldn't find it there either.
Do you see an ng serve line in package JSON? Look for a line that says
No.
serve. Not ng, just serve. Okay, see in that line, add -- host equals -- host space 0000.
Something like that.
Let's try that.
VM can't handle. So you see, right, there are 4 workers with 1 GB and 1 worker with 2 GB. So there are some other workers running over it. So it's
You're out
kind
of
of slow
space?
actually. No, it's kind of slow. The VM is kind of slow.
Ah, it's just slow. Okay.
Germain, can you refresh your page?
yeah, I'm trying to refresh.
And do we have 4201 open on the Linux firewall? Ritesh?
For the time being, I just stopped it. Firewall
You
is
stopped
not
all the
running.
firewall.
I mean, firewall service is stopped actually.
Got it. Is it up yet or still?
Where is this circling? So
Well, I think we need to check the Linux host to see if it's up yet.
Yeah, I did say it's listening on port 00000420. It should
Okay.
be able to access.
Can you go to Linux real quick? Let's check netstat and IP tables while it's running.
Yes, sure.
You need to do another connection so you can leave the other one.
You see?
Yeah, do a sudo netstat -lnp.
Yeah.
Okay. 4201 is listening. Do IP tables -big L. Do a sudo before that, yeah. (4201) is listening. No IP tables rules are set. What is the IP address of this machine? I'm going to try to do a TC ping.
Yeah, I ping him out.
Just put in the Zoom chat or something.
Sure.
E136 1. Yeah, 4201 is open. I can hit it from here. Not seeing anything come up in the web GUI. There's not a log or anything, is there?
Germain,
Yeah,
can you open port 3000 as well?
3000. Okay.
3000. Yeah.
I don't see 3000 open. Listening.
Yes.
Okay. It's in the rules for 3000.
There are no ports in there. Yes, please. See some debug logs.
You do see logs?
Yeah, debug logs.
Anything interesting in the log?
Some warnings which we usually get, and some entities, and API and certificate listening on port 3000. Okay.
But I don't see 3000. You can run netstat again, see if there's a 3000 now.
Yeah.
Well, apparently there is a 3000, but it's listening on IPv6.
Yeah, IPv6, yeah.
What's the node service on 46129?
Let us check.
If you want to see something's listening on that 3000,
Mhm.
Ritesh, you can do something like this. I just sent you the command. Oh, you need to say 3000, not 300. Let me send it again.
Yeah,
Try
got it.
something like that to see if something's listening on that IPv6 port. You need to close quote.
Yeah.
Let's see. You need one more, like there's 3 colons, right? In yours, there's 3 colons and no 1. Try that.
We're getting
Oh.
something.
You got something here. Okay. Wow.
Some JSON written.
Okay, so this is
Primary
like an API. It's not
Yeah, API.
APIs on IPv6. Well, IPv6, if we turn it off, it'll probably listen on 4. Okay. So something is up, but we don't know. Ashok, you may have to ping somebody like at, we can give you the, we can give you, or maybe do a Zoom session, whatever works for you. But like the app is up. We just don't know, like, like the exact URL to browse and all that for the app.
Yeah, I can understand, and I understand the challenge that your team has facing right now. So what I'll do is that I will definitely get in touch with the the old Kleeen CEO and see if he can get hold of the old team. At least some, they're alive, but only thing,
Yeah.
the Kleeen does not, exist. So, but I will definitely get hold of him. But in the meantime, is it possible that you could send me, first of all, do you, if they would like to log in to this?
Germain, send Ashok an email with the IP address, the username, and the SSH key file for this instance.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll send you that in an email today, Ashok.
Yeah, sure. No, again, I think that I'm optimistic that we could be able to use that code. But you again, you understand that this is not a final version of anything, right?
Just a prototype. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So what we are going to do is that, and I am also getting ready with the team who will actually work on the payment side. I told you that we are looking for payment platform integration, right?
Sure.
But before we go to the payment, I like to do some basic testing of this platform, making sure it is stable enough, even though it may not be perfect, but at least your team would be able to see, how the interface works, what are the functionality and so forth, because this is the foundation. This is the front end, right?
Right. Well, it's up.
Yeah, it is up. Yeah, congratulations. No, it is.
Um,
It is a milestone, right?
Yeah. the infrastructure that is up not on right now is
Hmm.
very small. You can see how like when they run a command, there's a little bit of a delay because it's no cost, right? It's just a free instance.
Yes.
And you can use it like this perpetually. When you're ready to scale it into production, we can have a conversation about expanding this instance a little bit more.
Yeah, no, I think that definitely I understand that it is a free and it has got some limitation, but as long as we can do the basic functionality, right, of the
Yeah.
whole thing, so that people, the potential customer, can see the value that we can bring to them. That would be very
Right.
helpful.
Right. Yep.
Okay. All right. So again, I know the challenge that we have, and again, thank you so much more for your team to
Yeah.
not to get rid of it, but rather to do it. I mean,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So ball's in your court. We're gonna send you the email and then let
Yeah.
us know when it's
Yeah.
up, and we'll jump back on and take a look.
Okay. All right. And record it, right? It's